lately I've been coming up with different ways of recording my samples onto my grid. I think something that I've ran into, and this is something that happens to me, is I get into the same rhythm or routine, and I have different samples, different beats, but they kind of all sound the same. It could be a good thing sometimes, but I end up getting bored and I just feel like I want to switch things up. This has been actually something that's helped me lately, and just still sampling the way I always sample, but just trying different speeds on how I hit the pads. What I mean by speeds is, I guess it's like time signatures. I'm usually hitting pads on the quarter notes, and I'm coming up with different ways of hitting these pads, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But lately, and now I'm trying to hit the pads on 16th notes or triplets, and it's been really fun because it's pushing me out of the same thing that I'm used to. I think it'll be a lot better if I just demonstrate it. So I have this track right here that I sampled a while ago, and it came out really nice, but I'm coming back to the same track. I'm resampling it, and it just sounds so different because I'm trying different grooves out when it comes down to laying the sample chops on my grid. All right, so we got a pretty good section. We got bank A all the way through D. One thing I also want to mention, I'm sampling this record in mono, and I'm only getting, I believe, is the right side, because I feel like I wanted to get the strings, not too much of the horns. The horns are on the left side. So we have that right here. I sampled it into an empty program. I'm actually going to name it sample. Now, I'm used to sample or pitching down my samples to semitones, but I'm actually going to leave it right there. I have some drums already that I put in my sequence. They're actually drums from my new sample pack of Volume 3. Again, if you guys enjoy the sound of these drums, go ahead and pick them up. I'll leave a link down in the description. This is what I have. Again, beats per minute is at 90. And let's start tapping out some ideas. This is what I'm used to when I record my beats, tapping out pads at this rhythm. There's nothing wrong with that. But what if I start tapping out the pads at different speeds and just trying different things out? I'm sure it's probably going to come up with something different than what I'm used to. Oh. And now I'm having fun. Now this is actually fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sticking to the groove of the drums. I'm following the hi-hat, the kick, the snare. I'm kind of going over a 16th note. Well, the way I actually chop my samples into each pad, I'm following the beat of the sample. So this sample right, or this record right here, has drums, and I'm just pretty much slicing on the kick, snare, kick, snare. I'm going like that because once I start creating these grooves and variations, it doesn't matter the speed that I'm going. As long as I'm chopping in the downbeats of the record, it's gonna fit with the drums of my sequence. It is not a rule, and I don't tell you guys like make sure you do it like that, because there's really no rules. A lot of people have came up with some great just mistakes, but they sound great if you're not chopping on the downbeat. So this process right here is something that I've said before. This is scratch paper to me. This is just ideas. I'm jotting out ideas. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just testing things out. What works, what doesn't work. And as soon as something clicks, you already know I'm going to hit record and I'm going to lay that down. It doesn't matter if it's basic. I just want to make sure I record my idea. Woo! Oh, yes. All right. So that already sounds good. That's 2 bars. I want to make this 4 bars, and let's go ahead and record that. It's like he's about to say, I love you, but I want to switch up just that I love you. I want to try something out. I don't like how he's coming in with the I love and then it just gets cut off. And I'm going to go to the last bar. I'm going to just loop the last bar. I'm going to delete that I love. And let's keep digging. I'm having fun. I'm excited. I always have to say that because, you know, this is so fun. This is my favorite part of the process. Right now, I kid you not, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying different pads. I'm trying different chops and everything sounded good. But that last note on that last beat, I wasn't feeling it. So I loop that section and I keep digging through the pads that I sampled. I'm going to go to bank C, see what we have right here. Ooh, this one might sound good. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's hard. That sounds so cool. I'm going to go ahead and put, what is this, Mother Ducker on this sample chop program. Anybody that subscribed to the sample sharing program here on my YouTube channel, at the end of this video, I'll be providing you guys with all these chops so you guys can follow along or create your own grooves, your own beats using the ideas that I'm sharing with you. So make sure you guys check the link down in the description to become a member. I'm going to go to Dynamics, add Mother Ducker. Boom, right there. And then I'm going to go to my drums. And on my drums right here, I'm going to add Mother Ducker input. And now we get that sample pumping through. Yeah. Woo! Yo, see, and now this is something, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know my style. You know the grooves that I go, the beats that I come up with. That's great. And I enjoy doing the beats that I do, but sometimes I get tired of it. I'm like, yo, man, it's like the same beat, but just a different sample. Like, it'll get repetitive. So if you're stuck or if you feel a little frustrated, try different tempos, try different grooves. When you're performing your pads, try different speeds that you're performing the pads. Right now, I'm having fun. I'm having a blast because this is something different. I'm being introduced to like this new level of creativity that I'm not used to. If I go right here, this is giving me the key of this beat, D minor. I'm gonna go into track 3, go up to my sounds, and you know this mini D, really cool for bass. Let's make sure that bass is on D minor. All right, let's record that right now. Yeah. Oh man, that is so cool. This is like brings out the kid in me. When I have fun, this is a side note. I'm sorry to get off topic, but something about creating beats, sampling, whatever you want to call this. Like I've been doing this since a kid and I'm 32 years old. Jesus. This brings out the kid in me. And that's what I love about this. Like right now, I've been doing this for so many years, but I still feel fresh. I still feel new. Sorry for the side rant, but if you guys relate to this, let me know down in the comments. Let's continue this. Let's go ahead and throw in an intro. Oh man, if you guys enjoy the sound of these drums, the whole entire production right now, what I'm coming up with, make sure you guys check out my sample pack volume 3. I'll leave a link down in the description. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, having fun with me. Thank you. I'll catch you guys on our next video. Peace.